This is being recorded to the cloud. It is week 9 of our R795 dissertation proposal preparation. And for some of you, qualifying exams as well. So it's a double whammy this semester. We don't want to put you into all sorts of stress mode. So tonight, we'll calm it down a bit and hear from someone who's going to present her take on doing a literature review and asking good research questions. Excellent research questions. I had the pleasure of grading your projects, I think task 3 last week. Everyone's keeping up pretty well. It might have been task 4 by now. I think it was task 3. And I think we get a little break here because we're not going to meet next week at this time. I mistakenly sent out a kind of a itinerary or agenda for the next 5 weeks. And I said 7 o'clock start, but it's 6 o'clock, as you all know. So we're going to have a couple of people who graduated recently come in 2 weeks. Charan Wong, who Merve knows quite well because we had dinner with her on Friday night. Or was it Saturday night? It was Friday night, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And then Marie Ag, who just defended her dissertation this summer and completed it and is now Dr. Ag. So the two of them. And we'll also hear from Tiffany Roman and Susie Gronseth, alums of the program. They'll talk about their writing space that they utilize and their writing tips. And then I'll give some writing tips along with Maina Ju, who Merve knows quite well as well. Week 14 will be a consultation 1-to-1, and week 15 will be a sharing with each other of the projects that you've completed so far. So that's kind of the lowdown and where we're headed with all this. I probably will want to go right into Merve and have her present, but given that so many people are here, I'm wondering if anyone has a question that is pressing that they want to have addressed before we get started. Does anyone have a comment, concern, question, suggestion? If not, no questions, comments, suggestions? Okay, well, Merve Basdogan's been at IU for 1 year and 3 months since she graduated in July of 2021. And she was working UITS for about a little over a year, the past year. Actually, she worked for a few years and finished that at the end of September. And starting in October, she officially started in the School of Public Health at IU. And so I know Shannon's involved in the medical school, not the School of Public Health, right, Shannon?
Right.
Okay.
But we actually do have quite a few. I'm in family medicine, so we actually have quite a few of our family medicine doctors that also have MPHs, because public health and family medicine, they kind of go hand in hand.
They do. And I think Ben might be involved in the medical field as well and probably works with public health people as well. So Merve's been working with UITS in looking at classroom space and was a guest in my other class a few weeks ago where she went through some of her research and now is helping people in the School of Public Health set their courses up online and think about innovative pedagogy, assessment, evaluation, and so forth. But I've asked her last year when I taught this course to speak on setting up a good literature review and also research questions. And she did such an excellent job, I invited her back. Merve has an undergraduate degree in the computers and education space in Turkey, and then a master's after that in the IST field, and then now a doctorate in IST. So she's seen the evolution of technology over the past decade, and she's seen a lot of interesting research questions that have been posed. And I shared her slides with all of you as a PDF earlier today. At the end of this talk, we'll do Q&A, and then she's going to talk a little bit about survey tools, because Aishat asked if we could have someone talk about survey tools way back on week 1. And I didn't forget you, Aishat. And so Merve has a chapter on survey tools. Aishat?
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. She's the expert. You know, as I said earlier, I developed a survey tool kind of like SurveyMonkey, but was a year too late. Or if I was a year earlier, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be a vice president for Microsoft, like one of my friends. Merve, would you like to take over? And maybe I need to give you host privileges or something.
Thank you, Dr. Bonk. I think I can share my screen.
Cool.
And
You're a
I'm
co-host
already-
anyways. You and Cindy will be co-hosts. So.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Let me very quickly set up my.
Oh, I know what I was going to get on the record before you started. Last week, I said bad things about ETR&D. I have to rescind those comments.